I just want to make it perfectly clear. I'm here on my own personal holiday time. My presence here is not indicative of any involvement in a professional capacity in any way.
Of course not.
Simply a hand-holding exercise as a friend on a fact-finding mission to Orange County, California. David, how would you have done it?
What?
$600,000? David is a fortune.
Don't worry about the money.
But I do. And most Americans think. Except lost in jail. Oh, here you are just making him a rich man. And plus, by outbidding them, you made enemies at the networks for sure. They're already sounding off on checkbook journalism.
They're just jealous.
Well, if the networks are against you, then syndication is going to be a struggle. No syndication, no van sales. No van sales, no commercials. No commercials. David, no revenue.
John, stop being such an old maid.
Plus, this is the bigger question. Why do it at all? Your career is in great shape. You don't need it. Now, this is going to spread you across 3 continents. It's going to jeopardize the other 2 programs. Channel 7 in Australia, they want you to do another season, yes?
Yes.
And London, too?
Yes, yes. But that's Australia and London. This would be...
What?
You wouldn't understand, John. You weren't part of the New York show. It's indescribable. The feeling when you're up. Success in America is not like success anywhere else. The emptiness. When it's gone, the sickening feeling that it's left you, it's gone somewhere else, to somewhere else, and it'll never come back. There's a restaurant in New York, it's called Stars. Ordinary mortals, they can't get a table. John, the place was my canteen.
No, David, I'd be a much happier man if I heard you had some sort of vision for this interview, but no, I don't. No. I just hear a man who wants to make headlines and secure his place at the top table. That's what makes me nervous. Very nervous.
And you do nervous so beautifully.
Thank you.
Champagne, sir?
Oh, no thank you. You know, I'm going to try and get some rest. I suggest you do the same.
You don't like champagne?
Not on airplanes.
Oh, yes. It does dehydrate one's airplanes. The trick is to have a glass of water on the go, the way the BDs serve coffee.
Never been to Vienna.
Oh, you'd love it! It's like Paris, without the French. Good book. Middlemarch. Now, they tell you the town in the book is based on the place where I grew up.
Which was?
Kempston, in Bedfordshire. Of course, the truth is we lived pretty much everywhere in our time. My father was a minister.
Really? In which party?
The Methodists. You know, you could be a Dorothy.
She's so decent and earnest and falls for such a vain, self-important older man.
Well, there's nothing wrong with vain, self-important older men. What's your name?
Caroline.
David.
Yes, I know. David Frost.
Okay.
I heard an interview with you recently on the radio. You were giving it from the back of your Rolls Royce.
Bentley.
On the phone, and they said that you were a person who defined the age in which we live.
Really?
You and Vidal Sassoon. What made you exceptional, they said, was that you seemed to have achieved great fame without possessing any discernible qualities.
How excessively kind.
And that you fly around a great deal.
Now that's true.
Why?
I like to keep busy.
Why?
I find it more interesting than keeping still.
Why?
Because there's plenty of time for that when I'm dead.
What a strange thing to say. You have sad eyes.
Do I?
Has anyone told you that before?
No.
Are you a sad person?
You know, why don't we talk a little bit more about you?
Yes, of course. You're more comfortable asking questions.
I'll write you up. Now, why Are you going to Los Angeles?
It's where my boyfriend lives.
Is it?
With his new girlfriend.
Oh, things are looking up.
Going to pack together my belongings and ship them back home.
To London.
Monte Carlo. It's where my ex-husband lives.
Oh my goodness. You are complicated.
Thank you. What about you?
Am I complicated?
Are you single? That's what you're asking, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, I am. Technically. Okay.
This is your captain speaking. You may have noticed we've now begun our final descent into Los Angeles. Would you kindly return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts?
Why are you going?
Oh. Well, I am going to meet Richard Nixon.
Really? They say he has the most enormous head. Sexiest voice, though. Where is he now? In some dark underground cave licking his wounds?
No, he's actually in a rather smart beachside villa in California.
Richard Nixon in a beachside villa. How incongruous.
Yes, it's called Casa Pacifica. And I'm told he still rides around in a golf buggy with the presidential crest on it.
How interesting. I suppose it must be difficult to let some things go.
You know, you could come if you like.
Oh,
To meet Nixon?
Of course, I'd certainly like you. He could be your Mr. Casimir.
He is rather like Mr. Casaubon, isn't he? Are you sure?
Oh, yes.
I love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you kindly return your seats to the upright position, extinguish any cigarettes, and prepare for landing? We very much hope you have enjoyed traveling with us.
My office will call you first thing in the morning, and we will send a memo.